In this video, I'm going to show you how to make this rose right here. Just keep watching. This is going to be the center of the flower, so you'll see once we get going along a little bit further. Just got to make sure you are past the edge of your welding table. You probably, if you're paying attention, you saw that a little while ago. So after we get everything got out, this is what you should have. These over here, these are the jigs I've made because I plan on making multiple flowers, and these just make it a whole lot quicker and easier to cut all this stuff out, because after a while, if you have to draw each and every one of these things out, that's going to take a lot of time. So with these jigs, save me a lot of time for all that. So this is what you should have as of right now going into building your metal rose. And also I've already got this cut, but it's about, I don't know, 9-inch piece of 1/4-inch rod. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to clean up all the slag off the edges of these cuts here. Clean them up, and then what I'm going to do, some people don't, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a chipping hammer and use a flat edge and just hammer out all these petals here to give them some like vertical ridges on them, and you'll see that later on in the video, but just to let you know what's going to be coming. And then after we do that, on the leaves we're going to etch some veins in there, I guess you could call them, and show you how I do that. Alright, so what we're going to be doing here now is we're going to be taking the slag off of all these pieces we just got cut out, and then after we do that, we're going to be hammering out these petals here to give them some texture. But first, let's get all the slag knocked off of these from plasma cutting them. Sometimes I do take a flapper disc like this and just go along the edges, kind of smooth them out. I think I'm going to do that with these leaves here, because I do want these leaves to be smooth. They're not going to get hammered out or anything like that. So we're going to go ahead and change the grinder over to a flapper wheel, and then smooth out the edges on these leaves. And that pretty much takes care of that. All we have to do now is hammer these out and then weld it on the end of this little rod here, and we'll be ready to start. bending these petals up into a flower. Alright, so here I'm going to show you how I hammer these petals out and get them that texture. And there's one. Guess what? We do the same thing for this one. I know, you're totally surprised. Ooh, got some Garth playing tonight. This is the last one we gotta do. Then we can weld these guys up onto the stem and we can start bending these petals up and make it look more like a flower. That's a little bit of what I do whenever it comes to making these roses. So now what we got to do is put these on here and then weld the very bottom one. If we do that, I'll get back to you. One thing you need to keep in mind if you're going to make one of these pieces that we hammered out here, all these indentions, they need to be facing up. Now whenever we're bending these petals up, you'll see why, because whenever you bend these up and you start to bend them out, that's whenever it gets that effect on there. Or I guess you can call it effect, whatever you want to call it, but it makes it look a lot better whenever these are bent out. But you'll see it here towards the end. But all I'm going to do here is just weld around here, just the bottom one, and that's the only one I'm going to weld. Now the next thing I'm going to do is whenever I line these petals up, I want to keep them alternating, because whenever we fold these petals up, it's going to be a lot easier and it's going to look a lot nicer whenever you get to the end of this project and get it to look more like a flower. So make sure the bottom one and the top one, the petals are catty cornered from each other. And then this top one, I don't think it makes a whole lot of difference, just make sure it's in there and it's in there tight. And then what we're going to do here is heat that top up and we're going to button her down. And just like that, that's keeping all those petals in there nice and tight, and you shouldn't have to worry about them moving. Just gotta make one little weld, so if you're not a great welder, you don't have to worry about making one of these. Just gotta make one little weld on the back side.